I don't still think I'm a celebrity. You know, there's so many great pizza makers out there that aren't recognized. I was just lucky. I got into pizza, you know, I was into other things, and I did work in a factory at one time. And I figured, why not try pizza? And I asked the market master, Tom, if I could try it. And he said, do you know how to make pizza? I said, no, but I'll learn. I made terrible mistakes at first, you know, and if I was determined I was going to learn, I could use a lot bigger space. I don't know if I want all that extra work. Like, you have to be moving things around all the time to try to fit everything in, and everything needs to be cleaned. I don't know how long my body will handle this all. My mom helped build all these things, and you know, we did the front. She's 94 years old now. Yeah, she helped me here the first couple years until she couldn't anymore. Somebody emailed me back in August of last year and said that they were interested in my pizza for this book, you know, and they'll be contacting me. Well, nobody ever contacted me again. I thought, well, that's the end of that. So when I was up at the Caputo Cup, I saw this one man, and I said, who is that? They said, Daniel Young. That's the man that his book's soon going to be published, and it's Where to Eat Pizza. And I said, well, when I see him, I want to talk to him. I told him what happened, that somebody contacted me, and this was before I actually competed, you know, in the Caputo Cup. And he said, Norma, your name is in that book. I said, well, how did that happen? But you know, he told me that was back in January that I was going to be in that book. But I didn't believe it until I actually saw it. So I went the first year to the Caputo Cup just to see what it was about. It moved from Italy to New York City. That's kind of how I decided the next year to try it. A well-known pizza person, he said to me, Norma, why aren't you going to come? I said, oh no, I couldn't ever do that. I'd be too nervous. I saw it when it was coming up, and I thought, boy, I'm getting old. Maybe I'll never be able to travel all around and do all that again. So I thought, let me just try this one time and see what happens.
And you ended up winning.
Well, that was a surprise. It was New York style. You could do New York style or Sicilian in the New York category. At the Caputo Cup, they'll say, now you have this many minutes left. You have and they're standing there telling you this, and you know, you're nervous being in front of all those people and the cameras anyway, and my hands were just doing this the whole time, you know, and I thought, oh my goodness, get this over with. They're moving it from New York, they're moving it to Atlantic City to the convention center, but not till next October. A whole year off yet. My late husband loved any kind of pizza. He loved frozen, he'd go buy pizza anywhere. And, you know, I wish he was still alive and knew, you know, I can make pizza now, because he'd say, oh, I could eat pizza every day of the week. I said, you're crazy, you know, you know.